Hey Libra, how are you? Welcome to Moonrise Cottage, and thank you so much to all my longtime subscribers. Thank you for coming back, and welcome back to all the new folks. It's been a very exciting time for me. A lot of new folks coming to the channel. I feel very grateful about that. So we're here to look at your life path and soul destiny, the energies, the quantum energy, the light codes, all those kinds of things for the month of May. If you are looking for the love readings, they are also available on my channel. They come out on the 1st and the 15th. And all the readings going forward will have an extended, and those all will be on Patreon. You can join us there. We're building community. It's very, very affordable. And for your patronage, you get access to all the extended readings across all 12 astrological signs. So, Libra, let's jump in. There's something very astounding happening here. A brand new start in a very powerful way. Eagle medicine is extraordinarily sacred. It's about being able to glide and ride the wind, the thermal drafts, the way an air element person can do. So it's indicating that you're coming through the month of May in a very, very powerful situation, something new. Some new talent, some new strength, some new ability coming forward. And it is about manifesting your destiny. The beautiful Rainmaker, look how gorgeous that card is. So the Rainmaker, look, it's from the angelic realm. You see the wings there? And we see this beautiful feminine energy, indications of the moon cycle. So always go and look at that. There are links below. For astrology every month. I search the web. I have some favorite readers, but I put the things there that I think are most applicable to the kind of readings that I do. For all the light workers that are gathering here in whatever way you do your work. The Rainmaker is exactly what it says. It's about raining abundance down upon the earth from some celestial realm. Connected here as a conduit, walking in the 3D, but really in the air element. In command of the air element. Yourself, your energy, your quantum strings of spectral signature. My guides have been talking in all these readings. There's something going on in May. Pardon me, I'm trying to find how to not get the glare on the cards. So there's something going on in May. I haven't looked at the astrology yet myself, general astrology for the month. But there are things that have happened in April. April was meant to crack us all open. This will publish at the very end of April. So we've got a full moon coming. I think it's on the 26th. So just make sure to look at all those things. You are mastering the realm of your existence in this way. And the purpose of that, of course, Libra, the way the universe is using your energy is to bring forward the circle of all beings. Do you see the numeral 8? It's a very impactful moment as we come through the month. That also adds up to the numeral 1. It's 28, so it adds up to 10, which breaks down to a 1. So there's something new happening. Generally on the earth, there's a new start. If you have any doubt about that, go look at all the air sign videos and look at your rising sign and your Venus sign. There's a massive amount of shift and change coming forward because the energies are changing. We've crossed over some kind of an energetic boundary. We're all here on the earth walking into our capacity to be in the higher level of energetic frequency that's actually coming in now. And it's causing us all to desire this sacred convergence, and that's what your energy is being used for in the month of May. So if you look closely at this card, you'll see a boat in the foreground. There are people arriving on some distant shore. And if you look very deeply, the sun's going down. Okay, there we go. You can see people walking into a tunnel. They're walking toward the light. So there's something about the circle of all beings, the council of all beings, what is happening, the abundance that is coming, and your ability to take flight on this increased frequency and these energies. Look at that. The ancient ones are pulling you in because they need your energy. So one of the things my guides talk about is how important you are. You are your purpose. This is a perfect, thank you, Spirit. This is a perfect illustration of why. The ancient ones will be utilizing the energy that you develop as you develop your frequency and your abilities as a vibratory being. That will be called upon. And the sacred accompaniers are there with you. You are being illuminated, but you are also giving energy back into the sacred realm because you are, as an air sign, you literally are the rainmaker. So let's take a look. This is what the guides want to talk about. That's the theme of the reading. And wow, thank you, Spirit. And it talks about destiny. You're holding the sacred spool of destiny in your hand. You've been activated, or you will be, through the month of May. And if you look closely, thank you, Spirit. See that? You see the quantum codes of energy? Okay, they're talking about physics and things like that. It's that kind of story my guides are saying. So there you are. That's what my guides want to speak about through the reading that comes from them. They pull the cards. This is you under that umbrella of holding the sacred spool of your destiny and winding this thread of destiny around the tower of inspiration, the light codes. You are entwined, we all are, with whatever we came through with as described by our astrology. So if you really look into your chart very deeply, you'll understand your vibrational essence. Where are the planets placed? What is the vibration? My guides are saying, if it was a musical instrument, how would it sound? What is the numerology of the reading of the chart? Pardon me, tell you, and I guess maybe the reading as well. So, woman of skill is akin to the Knight of Wands. Something's going to illuminate you, cause you to feel very passionate, and you're going to work with the fire element to co-create something with the universe. That's what this is about. You're being called upon. The foundation of skill, the Six of Wands. You're going to have victory, and you're very open. You've got all the tools you need. This is about having come through a rite of passage. So that's what you're going to experience in the beautiful month of May. So Spirit, can you please give us some more energy for beautiful Libra? What is it they need to know? What are the experiences? What are the energies? Talk to us about the frequencies, please, for beautiful Libra. Tell us what it is. Their advice. Okay. So I think there's this one, and then there's that, and then there's that. So let's just roll them out one at a time. So we have Woman of Skill, Knight of Wands, and we have Woman of Art, Knight of Cups. So in this deck, the Knights have both a female placement and a male placement. This is about the water element, a sacred woman who was very activated. She had her own sacred destiny. She turned into the water element. She walked 3 times around a sacred well. The water bubbled up. My guides say it overcame her. What the story is, she kind of just turned into the water. She blended in with the water. And the water turned in eventually to a very sacred river in Ireland, along which many of the most sacred sites grew up, including the Passage Tomb at Newgrange and Fornox. And okay, so what's happening is I'm getting flashes of photographs. So go and look at that if you don't know. So there's something that's going to happen because you are showing up as the rainmaker, and then we see this, and we see your destiny coming forward. This sacred convergence, the circle of life, the circle of all beings. There's a certain type of flow that's going to come to you as you go through the month. It's leading you to some type of deep journey. This is the dedicator of sacred lore. The goddess of sacrifice bestows upon the initiate the signifier of their commitment. And we see the initiate accepting some form of sacred energy, blindfolded, marked by the battles that they've had. Fire energy, this would be the hanged man. So you're going into the deep for some time, some type of rite of passage. And it has to do with the flow of your energy, because you are the rainmaker, aren't you, Libra? Because you're an air element signifier. So what is happening? All right, Spirit, hang on. My guys are talking to me. There's something about the destiny of humanity that's moving forward into a more sacred position. So what the guys are saying, hang on, they're spitting out a lot of cards. You know, this just came out for Virgo, very similar thing. Pay close attention to the moon cycles. All right, hang on. Here's what they want. Thank you, Spirit. That's a Tower card. In this deck, it is the changer of truth. So there is some ancient wisdom that is going to come into your being. You're going to literally receive it because of the flow of your energy. This is your earthly walk, representative of what you're doing. You're going to be very, very, very in the deep for some kind of sacred vision. You might find that your intuition is turning on if you don't experience that at this point. You might find that you have sacred dreams and visions and all kinds of, my guys just literally said, astral travel experiences. Look at that. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Because you are, as the rainmaker, as the eagle, able to take flight with this very powerful energy and the ability to see for miles. You know, an eagle flies very high above the earthly floor and can spot a mouse and swoop down and grab it up. It's that kind of power, that kind of sacred vision. Thank you, Spirit. So you're going to go forward on this path. And when you take your journey, your initiation, because you're already on this new foundation, you've come through some kind of rite of passage, because we're talking about your journey in May. So as you enter May, these are the things that are energies and the potentials that are available to you. So there you go. You're going down a new road. Dialogue of knowledge. Two of Pentacles. It's going to take a little time maybe. Part of the journey is going to be about coming into balance with this knowledge, this sacred knowledge. You, when it comes into you, when you have this experience, it could be all in a moment, because that's what that's about. It's not about something horrible happening, I assure you. It's about the thunderbolt. Okay. My guides are telling me something. So, all right, let me finish this thought. So this young man was part of a sacred lineage. His dad was a wisdom holder for the clan, the tribe, the village. He was out having his adventures. His dad passed away. He had to go home and take up the chair and hold the scepter of truth and knowledge, wisdom. He didn't feel ready. He put on a fake beard. He sat in the chair and he was quaking in his boots. Do you see the color of his clothing? It indicates massive amount of transformation. One of the elders comes, the ancient ones, points to the turning of the triple spiral of his destiny, starts to talk to him about the road he's going down. And eventually what happened was the young man said, I'm not ready, can't do it, I'm terrified, and I haven't prepared. And, you know, I've been having my young man adventures, but I haven't been preparing for this. So can you please come and sit in the chair and I'll study now, and when I'm ready, you let me know. And basically the elder just said, well, okay. And he sat in the chair, held the scepter, and said, my first decree is that you're going to come and sit in this chair because you are ready. You just told the truth. You did it with humility. You admitted that you feel frightened and that you feel unable and unworthy. None of those things are true. You just proved it to me, so come sit here in the chair. And that was the beginning of his journey as a wisdom holder. That's what's happening. So here's what the guides were talking about. Because the Rainmaker is here And this sacred convergence is happening. It's going to happen within you and as a result of the energy that you have. We're talking about the sacred circle. So you're going to attain, when you go into the sky element, you're going to attain this eagle vision, and you're going to understand something very deeply. So the water element flows upon the earth in a stable form. It has a certain kind of surface tension. And when heat is applied, see that? It begins to evaporate. It goes up into the sky. When water turns to a gas, literally the chemical covalent bonds stretch almost to the breaking point. And when they stretch, hydrogen is released. Little by little, the hydrogen amasses in the clouds, in the sky. Thunder, and then rain, and it returns to the earth. So we're talking about the circle, the cycle of your element, and how it is used to further the flow of love energy, because the woman of art is Knight of Cups, Princess of Cups, I guess we should call her. The text that I have for this deck doesn't explain, but it shows the woman of art standing next to, my guides call him the prince, but the knight. So it's the interchanging energies between masculine and feminine, and the woman of art, because of the feminine aspect, is about flow. It's about creation. Literally, this is a creation story. So something really gorgeous is happening in the month of May, and it is your destiny, of course. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Your destiny is coming forward. See that? And this card is attached right to that. So whatever it is that you have done, this is your human journey. This is your soul. So you came here with the soul intention. I'll put this down for a second. The seeds of this journey, of this occurrence, of this event unfolding in the month of May, those are the light codes that are being activated for you as we all walk toward 4D and 5D sacred convergence, universal consciousness, the furtherance of the vibration of the love element as expressed by Libra. We all have it. And we talk about 4D and 5D and all those kind of things. We don't really fully understand what it means. All right, Spirit, please give us a little more understanding for beautiful Libra about their course. My guides just said about their course of energy. Thank you, Spirit. What is it we need to know, please, for beautiful Libra? There it is. Thank you, Spirit, so deeply. Look. My guides are saying, just look at the illustration. There's no words that have to go with it. Other than, yes, this is the star card. Do you see how you are melded with the universe? A mind meld? Your destiny, again, your destiny. My guides are saying it like a chant. Your destiny comes forward. Your destiny comes forward in this moment because it is completely linked with your purpose. And as my guides always say, you are your purpose. It is not about what you do or what you achieve or what you strive toward. Those things, my guides just said, those things are kind of like the cherries on top of the sundae. Yes, good. Express your energy in the way it wants to be expressed. That's what it means to be your purpose. Because your light codes, your energetic vibration are meant to come here to create whatever the root for expression is that comes bubbling up from in you. Thank you, Spirit. Comes bubbling up from within you. So if we look at this reading so far, look at the transition. It's quite intense. It's quite beautiful. You did come here. This is your soul. This is your earthly journey. These are all the messages from Spirit. And this is the transition energy that brings you from your human life into your soul destiny. It's why these things happen. It's the energy that connects the two. And your energy is about the beginning of your wisdom. Your ability is not questioned. Now it's time to learn. That's it. That's all it's about. Thank you, Spirit. So don't doubt yourself like this young man did. Understand the light codes are within you. They have been activated. This is the rain that my guides are talking about with the Rainmaker. And you are going to be pulled in order to have this journey. There it is. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Okay. What is it? The energy, my guides are saying, the totality of the energy. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that's deep. For beautiful Libra in the month of May, the sacred alchemist, the goddess Coventina. Do you see the portal of energy? Do you see yourself being pulled in? Look. That's what's happening, Libra. My guides just said, don't be frightened. This is a beautiful, beautiful, gentle process. So your energy is being pulled in, literally by the Ancient Ones. Thank you, Spirit. Because of this sacred convergence. And when this, my guides are saying, it's interchangeable. And when this comes forward, this event, you're going to feel it, I think, all through the month. The goddess Coventina is the sacred butter churner. Her job is to bring things into form. Sorry, the light is shifting here because the sun's going down. You are the vessel. You see the energy bubbling up out of it? Coventina has all of her attention on you. You see the destiny turning on the front of the vessel, the sacred spiral? This is a very highly ordered spiritual event. It is of the angelic realm, the ascended masters, however you prefer to understand it. In the traditional tarot, we see Archangel Michael sharing energies, mixing energies together, giving you the ability to be patient, to be calm, to have rest, to have healing like this, so that you can come into your new form imbued with everything that you need. And Archangel Michael stands upon the earth in front of a body of water. Thank you, Spirit. And what happens is, as he's pouring the energy between the two cups that he's holding, he has one foot in the water element and one foot upon the earth. So there's a massive amount of energy coming in to my heart chakra at this moment, feeling very cracked open. There's a lot of emotion, of course, because when you get stimulated in that place, physiologically it brings emotion. It's the way my guides let me know that the words that are coming through are very impactful. You're seeing the cycle of your element as a Libra, the way you come into balance. When you come into balance, what is the purpose? What is the intention? What is it that it is meant for? All of these things, and you are utilizing the water element to bring forward your destiny, because you are innately connected to the cycle of the water element, love energy, here on this earth. The way it flows, the way it shifts, the way it changes, all must connect with the air element in some way for that event to continuously happen, that cycle. Pretty amazing. That's the Death card. Beautiful. That is a Sheila Nagi. These images were found in churches, Christian churches, all around the Celtic world and in some other places. No one knows how they got there. No one knows who put them there. But if you know the history and the herstory, many of the churches were erected on pagan sites of, okay, my guides just said destiny. I was going to say worship. So we see you being carried by a shamanic entity across the portal. You're going way out. That's why the ancient ones are here. Someone's coming to pick you up, Libra, in some way, in whatever way it happens. We see all these indications of you being sent on a journey, including the ancient ones. So this card is known as the Liberator of Devotion. There's something, when you come into this Hanged Man knowledge, whatever it is, it's going to be transferred into you, and I feel very definitely that's part of what's happening. It's the give and take of the universe, experiencing your own element, the cycle of air, and how it perfects its energy and utilizes its energy to bring change here in this realm. That's what we're talking about. It's incredible. So, Libra, here's what's on the bottom of the deck. Some of you are involved in a soulmate, quantum partner, twin flame, very bonded relationship. And the male part of your energy, we see it transforming all through the reading, affected by the sacred feminine. Please go and look up what's going on with the moon cycles in the month of May. So this is Merlin having his transmutation moment. He's dressed in blue. Do you see the blue of the Death card? You see the blue of the Tower card? The Dreamer, the Mingler, the Ancient Ones. Blue and green here. So really your energy is being completely transformed. You've been traveling as a wisdom holder. Thank you, Spirit. That's what it is. You've been traveling as a wisdom holder. You may have come into some challenge in your life. And the universe is creating this beautiful tower and sitting with you in a very sacred way with the feminine energy that runs all through the reading. So it might be that you have a lover, some of you. It might, my guide said, most possibly it's about what I just said. It's about the sacred feminine, the sacred masculine, the yin-yang of your existence. You are being accompanied by the ancient ones. They are sending you feminine energy for transmutation because your energy is needed, and the time, my guides just said, the time of birth is at hand. So beautiful Libra, we're going to carry forward in the extended reading. I'm going to pull out a bunch of cards from this little, I call it my race card deck. Nice and shuffled up. It's been sitting here marinating in the reading, and there it is. So, wow, Libra, very interesting. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything you're doing. Please smash the like button. It does make a difference. YouTube is just a very mysterious, my guides just said beast. It's a very mysterious beast. Sometimes they make me laugh. God is willing, I'll be here to see you again in June. All the links are below. I think I said it. I can't remember. I go into a little half of a trance, so I never remember what I've said. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this, Libra. Thank you for understanding your journey and for being willing to listen to me chatter on for half an hour about all the things that come out in the cards. I'll look forward to seeing you, God is willing, in the month of June. Mwah! Thanks, Libra. Bye now.